Now, segment 3, last but not least, we've got to talk NBA, and this is pretty much what matchup I would want to see in the NBA Finals. This is a very personal decision, and today, actually, as we're recording, it's May 19th at 2:35 p.m., this very second. The Pacers and Knicks Game 7 starts in about an hour, which is why I'm getting this recording done. This is not going to be like predicting Game 7s. I will actually probably give you my picks. And then we have Nuggets and Timberwolves at 8 o'clock, I think, which is just great. I got to be up at 7 in the morning tomorrow, so hopefully I get to watch that entire game. But let's get into the teams that I would most want to see in the NBA Finals this year. My original pick, I don't have the bracket saved, but I'm no liar, so I will tell you exactly what I picked. I had the Cavs beating the Magic in 6. That went 7. I had the Boston's beating Miami in 5. I think that one actually happened. And then my biggest whiff, I had Milwaukee winning the NBA Finals. So that ended up being pretty bad. That was over in the first round. But one thing I did do is I think my conference finals was Dallas versus Denver. And so I do think that Denver is going to win this game tonight against the Timberwolves. Now the Timberwolves just came out and beat them by 45, which is like jaw-dropping. Like 45, I think it was 49 at one point, almost 50. And just looking at that, it's like, how does that happen? And I'm thinking there's no way that you're going to lose by 45, 50 points, come out the next game and be like ready to go. That just takes a toll on you, you know? And then I wake up the next morning, I see Nikola Jokic standing there at the baseline, just like staring out at the crowd. He doesn't sit down the whole quarter. I'm just like, okay, maybe they can win this game. And I mean, I hope it's a good game. I hope it is. I think we all hope it is. I'm going to take the Nuggets winning this game in about 5 hours from now. Even though I know I got a couple Timberwolves friends, I would love to see the Timberwolves win. I just think that as a team, you have to lose, you know? And I think this is a great learning experience, kind of like SGA, how they just lost in the second round, even though he's older than Doncic. If you're a young guy, you got to lose with the teams that are better than you. Just good building experience. I would take the Nuggets to win that series, or to win the game tonight. And then on the other side, I know Indiana just kind of controlled New York. And home court we've seen be very valuable, where I think every home team has won, which is why I'm going to keep taking the Knicks to win the game. The Knicks are depleted. We don't know if OG's going to play yet. We don't know if Josh Hart's going to play yet. And so we'll see about that. I would take the Knicks to win that. Now I'm going to start with what I don't want to see in the finals, which is Knicks versus Nuggets. And honestly, it could probably be Pacers versus Nuggets. I just don't think the Pacers are going to win. Pacers have no defense. They're not going to win a series against Boston. But if they did, that would be the worst finals. The Nuggets would just roll through them. And the Knicks are just a little too injured. I don't know Julius Randle's timetable or Mitch Robb, if any of those guys have a chance to come back in the finals. Yeah, I would err on the side of not wanting to see the Knicks in the finals because it's a one-man show. And that would be a lot of blowouts. Even though they might steal a game or two against the Nuggets because they're just so physical, the other 4 games would just be blowouts. Not to say I don't want to see the Nuggets in the finals. I wanted to see Nuggets Bucks, to see those 2 European finals MVPs with a couple MVPs face off against each other. And it didn't happen. So the one that I do want to see is Celtics and Mavericks. And I feel like the Celtics, they've been the best team in the NBA the entire year. They won 64 games. We all still have questions about Jason Tatum, me included. I, Cavs fan, did not want them to win, and they did because they're a good team. But it felt like, if Donovan Mitchell was healthy, if Jimmy Butler was healthy. Probably not. Celtics probably still win. They had the easiest road to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they probably have a pretty easy road to get to the finals if they can get through New York or Indiana. I want to see this finals because I want Jason Tatum to prove people wrong. I mean, he's 26 years old, and I know it sounds like or is he 25? It sounds like that is pretty young still, but he's been to 5, 6 Eastern Conference Finals? I forget the number, which is insane because he's only 26 or he's only 19, I forget. And then the Mavericks, I want to see Luka because people still have questions about Luka and of course Kyrie. It's like, can they play together? They're 2 ball dominant guards. How are they going to be able to play together? And they are. And Luka's hurt. I think a lot of people don't like Luka because he complains at the whistle. If he doesn't get his call, it's like he'll just start yelling at you. So, and that's a little unwatchable to me, but this finals I think would be the best. Celtics and Nuggets is probably the best finals for everyone. They've been the best 2 teams probably all year. I want to see Celtics Mavericks. I want to see Kyrie against his old team. I want to see Luka do it in the real Garden, TD Garden, not MSG. Sorry, Knicks fans. Now let me know down below what finals matchup you would want to see. As I said, I want to see Celtics Mavericks. I don't want to see Pacers Nuggets. That would be the last thing that I think anyone would want to see. Those ratings would be down there.